welcome to Happy Chick. Today we are racking the strawberry wine and actually combining the two bottles back into one, hopefully anyway. Now if you remember the last video, we did a rough racking. It basically took the fruit off of the wine and left the rest behind. The fine sediments and stuff like that you can see on these bottles, sort of, kind of, are pretty thick. That's, the seeds, the pulp, the fibers of the strawberry wine. And so we want to get them off. It's been almost a month since we did the rough rack. We did that on February 28th. And today is like March 25th. So it's been almost a month. So let's go ahead and rack this wine. I'm also going to do a specific gravity to see kind of where we're at with this thing. It's been a little bit of a pain, if you remember as well. And maybe just a wee taste. And then go from there. It's going to want to sit and settle and age for a little bit longer because it's not quite clear. But that's what we're doing. All right, so I have my coffee tin that's raising my jugs up so the auto siphon can work. I've got a jug to put the wine into. So let me get this one jug up. We'll do the first one. Try not to jostle it too much. The lees on this is a very loose lees. So I definitely am going to lose some liquid because I really am trying to avoid sucking that stuff up. We've worked so hard to get rid of it, we don't want to add it back in. And so it will be a little difficult here. I also got some clips I learned from the last time. Maybe some clip these hoses in my jug might help a little bit. With me being just by myself, might make it easier. All right, so you probably won't need to see all this. I'm probably just going to go ahead and advance through this. We're back. I just wanted to show you what the lees looked like after I got the wine off of both bottles. It's really thin, kind of milky looking. It really looks like a bad old strawberry milkshake. It's just, ugh. So we wanted to try to avoid getting this in our wine. I think I did suck up some of it. I do see some strawberry seeds floating around. So we're going to put it back under airlock for probably a good couple of weeks to finish clearing. It's slightly cloudy. Not really too bad though, until I started picking up some of the leaves. So a couple of more weeks, I think, we'll clear this rest of the gunk out of the strawberry wine and we'll be able to bottle. So I just wanted to show you what the leaves look like. We definitely don't want that in our wine. Alrighty. So I did manage to get a full gallon and probably a cup and a half's worth. So the fermentation probably is all over. So we're going to fill our clean demi-john pretty high. That way we can reduce the air that gets into the wine. And because I don't know if I have a bottle small enough for that little bit. We'll find out though. We're going to do a reading though first. So let's get to it, and that way you can kind of actually see what the wine looks like. I think it's it's like a blush kind of a wine, I think. So, see how pretty that is? Well, maybe you can't see that against my shirt. Huh? Who knows? Let's see. Here we go. And that sucker has gone dry again. What? I think I used, let me see here. I used the EC1118 thinking that, yeah, that's why it keeps running dry. This is going to be a pain in the butt. I don't think this is going to be a sparkling one after all. Oh well, I probably should have used 71B now that I'm thinking about it. So it looks like she's probably ran a little bit on towards the dry, well, she's probably going to be a semi-sweet or semi-dry, whichever way you want to look like. More on the dry side, I think. But we'll give her a test here in just a minute. I'm pretty sure she's probably done, though. Because, yeah. We started at 1060. She dropped to 0.9994. That gave us about a 7.95% ABV. I added another 2 pounds, 6 ounces, and that gave me a 1.042. And today, she's a 1.014. So, I'm not quite sure what the ABV on that one's going to be. I'll have to calculate that out, and I'll probably put it down here somewhere. I'm probably going to be guesstimating since I had to add more sugar and stuff like that. So, but that's why we're here, is to experiment and learn, right? So let me get a little drinking glass. Here it is. Okay, get a little sip of this. We'll just sample it and see. And actually, clarity is not too shabby. Okay, I'm going to pour this back in gently. Okay. Set this aside. I got a new book to keep my wine recipes in. It's called Choose Happy. I couldn't resist it. It was at the dollar store. You know, serendipitous, you know. All right, so what I'm going to do now is siphon from the pitcher into the demi-john. Once again, you don't have to watch that because I'm sure you've seen me do it before. And I'll fast forward to the finishing end here. All right. So I managed to get a very full gallon. I mean, it's up to almost where the lid used to go on to this bottle. I can see some floaties of strawberry seeds there. They'll sink down. I don't think I got a whole lot of leaves, but we do want to get rid of what we can and clarify this just a little bit more. It's not too bad, but it is just on the hazy side. And I think that's because of that loosey-goosey leaves that we had. So we're just going to give her another couple of weeks, maybe up to a month. I mean, it doesn't matter. It could age for 3 or 4 months if we wanted to, and then come back and rack it. But I think at least a good couple of weeks to a month. We'll come back and rack this again. Hopefully everything is dropped to the bottom. It's crystal clear, and it'll be ready to bottled. Let's go ahead and taste her, even though I do have a couple of strawberry seeds floating in my little glass. Let's give her a taste. I had a little extra. There is some residual sugar in there. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's a little drier than I would have liked it to be, but I'm not complaining. This is very nice. I think it definitely does have the strawberry flavor to it. It is a little bit The alcohol does kind of go a little forward here, but I think it's because it's young and hasn't aged and mellowed a little bit. I think give it a couple of months and it'll be very nice. Even though this probably is not going to be a sparkling wine like I was hoping it to be, I'm pleasantly surprised with this wine. It is a little bit sweeter than I really anticipated it to be with the number being at a 10-10. I kind of like my wines more at 10-30-ish. On the sweeter side, but not like cloyingly sweet. But I think this is very pleasant. Right now it's very young and it's a sharp flavor. Yeah. It has a sharpness of the alcohol to it right now. It probably is, I'm going to say probably about a 16% ABV. The yeast had a tolerance of 18. It might be that high because we do have some residual sugar. She did not go completely dry. So she might be closer to 18. I'm going to see 16 or 18 is my guess. But I'm going to have to calculate the numbers and come down here. But the alcohol is sharp right now, like I said. But I think with time, it will definitely mellow out a little bit. This is going to be a very nice wine. It does have that strawberry essence to it. Don't really taste the vanilla, but I think the vanilla was really just to kind of accentuate and just kind of boost the flavor. It has a lovely mouthfeel to it. Not too thick at all, and just a nice sipping wine. I really think during the summer this is going to be really good. Bridget and Rick, this is for you guys. It's going to be waiting for you. Come on whenever you need to. I think the longer it sits, the more you're going to enjoy it. I only got 1 gallon though. We'll have to crack open something else. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not quite sure what's coming up next, but come on back. I post every Fridays. Have a great day. Bye, y'all. Yum. To combine them, because I had to end up being put. Let's try this again. My coffee pot.